Hello, 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 everybody. Marietta here, your favorite girl, that one that will motivate, uplift, and inspire you. All my new subscribers, how y'all doing? I pray that y'all doing well. I pray that your channel is growing. I pray that you see the beauty in what we're doing here on YouTube. And for all my day ones, my gosh, I thank God for y'all, each and every one of you, as you begin to show up. Y'all put a smile on my face. Y'all keep me motivated. You keep me happy. See, this is the thing that you do when you live alone and you get on YouTube like nobody's watching. You just begin to smile. You just begin to be excited. You begin to be happy. And you know what? That's what this is all about. You know, so many people get on these lines, and they get on these lines for so many different reasons. We all have our own reasons why we do YouTube. But it doesn't matter what your reason is, as long as you found your way here. And I'm glad to see you here, because I'm going to tell you, since I've been here, it has been so therapeutic for me to be on these lines at this time in this season, when everything is so gloomy and so everybody's so depressed and so stressed out. Y'all know, y'all pay attention to when y'all go into y'all local cities and look at the faces of the people. Look at the faces of the people at this time. Nobody has nothing to smile about. They walk past you, they just grumble. They walk past each other, and you know, we used to speak when we walk past each other. Now they're not. You don't know what type of mood people are in. You can't even speak to people nowadays. That's what we're going to talk about. What it's like to speaking to people when you see people out and about nowadays. How dangerous it could be for you just to say hello. Before, it was so simple for you to say hello to a person. You make eye contact with them. You might even nod your head, you might say hello, you might even strike up a little conversation. But this day and time, you got to put your head on a swivel, and when you do make eye contact with somebody, before you open your mouth, you need to scan that situation. It's almost like your eyeballs now then become an x-ray machine, so you can scan and try to see what spirit they're operating in. This is where your discernment should be on an all-time high, because you don't know if they're having a bad day, you don't know if they're going to speak back, you don't know if they're even going to try to take your whole head off. So you really got to be careful. Body language, posture, and then sometimes it's best to keep it moving. Sometimes it's best to just mind your business and drink your water and keep right on going. But then sometimes it's feels so disrespectful, because we were not raised like that. We were not brought up like that. We were never in a world of where we would feel attacked if somebody said hello. Just a simple hello, how you doing? Nowadays, it's like the men are afraid to speak to the women are, and it's hard for you that's out there that's trying to date or trying to meet somebody to be a significant other, or trying to come in contact with somebody just to date. The dating pool is dangerous. It's very scary and it's very dangerous, and you got to know exactly what you're doing, and you really got to be confident in this season, in this day and time, before you go out there even saying hello. When you start waving, or if you don't answer when they say hello to you, sometimes people are getting very, very agitated. It seems like they're already agitated when they come out the house. Sometimes I've gotten right to the store, and I looked and I discerned, and I looked at the people that's getting in and out the cars, and I pull off and go somewhere else. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Me and my happy self, I go somewhere else. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I literally sat in my van today, mind you. And today, especially on days I got my son with me, I'm not going to encounter a whole bunch of angry people. I'm not going to put him in harm's way, and I'm not going to put myself in harm's way, because these people nowadays, there are so many people walking around on edge, and I get it, I understand, but we all here together. We all got to make it together. We all got to either get to our destination and go where we need to go, and we all want to make it back home safely to our loved ones. We do not want to encounter these demons out here walking the street, because y'all know mental illness is on an all-time high right now. You got people that have not been able to sign into the mental institutions because they're too crowded, so they're on the street as well. And then you got those that are quote unquote supposed to be normal, but because of the cost of living, because of the way the life is going, because of the dysfunction that's in the world today, and all these tariffs and all these organizations being cut down, it's strange, and it is hard on the American people, and it is, and I get it. But honey, please don't take it out on me, because I live here too. I see what's going on. But I just refuse to walk around miserable, and I refuse to make somebody else's day miserable. I do not want you to walk past me and feel depressed and stressed out, but yet I don't want to walk past you and feel unsafe. I don't want to feel like it's a dangerous place to be, even just going to the drugstore, or going to your local grocery store, or going over to Publix just to get them crab legs like I like to do. So y'all, when y'all out there moving around, pay attention to your surroundings. Pay very close attention, please believe me, especially at the attitudes of these people, because there's so many people that are sad. They want you to be stressed out. They want you to be depressed, and they want to know what you're happy about. And if they can do anything to make you miserable, trust and believe they will try just that. So I wanted to make sure that when I'm out there and I'm moving around, I goes on into Walmart, I goes on into the CVS, I goes on into Target, I goes on into wherever I'm going, wherever I got to do, Publix, or wherever I may have to go, Marshalls, wherever I may have to go. Those are my favorite stores, y'all. I'm just calling them off, ain't I? It used to be Big Lots, used to be on the list too, but now they done closed that up, so there's no more of that. So as I'm moving around, I really take an inventory of the spirits that I see that are lurking in the parking lots or walking around the parking lots or even coming and going into the store. When I get into the store, I always pay attention, because even in the store, the people, there's a I don't know if y'all feel it or not, but there's just like a sadness. There's a sadness that's been unleashed in the air. And too many people are sniffing it. Too many people are breathing it in. Too many people are taking it to heart. Too many people are walking around and they've already been hit by whatever's in the air, and they refuse to put their mask on or refuse to go home and look in the mirror and take the mask off. Take the mask off and allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to feel what it is that you want to feel. And if you need counseling, therapy is still out here. There are therapists out here that are ready, willing, and able to help walk you through, because some of them are going through as well. And that's the sad part. You got therapists that need a therapist. And some of the therapists will tell you they have a therapist. And that's why they're able to make it through these trying times. So if you feel like you need a therapist, don't feel bad about it. Go on and get yourself one. Get you somebody to talk to. Get yourself on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is therapy for a lot of us. Some of us are using YouTube for therapy as well. Even myself, I enjoy it. It makes me happy when I get on YouTube and I begin to speak and I begin to spend my evening after I did everything I need to do. And now it's like saying this is my time to be able to enjoy myself, to be able to make my video, and to be able to feel good about the information that I'm putting out here. Because let me tell y'all something. To motivate, uplift, and inspire someone else when you're going through yourself is a hard thing to do, but it's a God thing to do. Why? Because when you begin to be a blessing, God will bless you. When you begin to come up out of your circumstances, those that will lay down their life will surely live. Those that will hold on to their life will surely die. That's the word. That's the way it says, and that's the way we got to live. So if you can lay down your life for somebody else to be happy, for somebody else to be excited, for somebody else to be able to make it through another day, then lift up their head and allow them to be able to be free, God will free you. He will automatically free you. You will be freed in this hour. You won't have to worry about being stressed out. But I just want you to be careful when you walk around out here. Even if you have to put a silent prayer in the air, we don't have to be out there screaming and praying and hollering all out in the opening and all of that just to be seen. No, you don't have to do that. When you walk past some people and you see the stress on them, you see that they're going through, you see the pain in their eyes, you see the hurt, you see the stiffness even in their walk, like they haven't been outdoors in a long time, and they feel as though that even when they go to the store. I watched a lady today pick up the same pack of meat 3 or 4 times and then put it back down, pick it up, put it down, pick it up, and put it down. And I understand, because God knows if I could have had afforded it, I would have bought it for her. But being I'm on a fixed income myself, I have to make sure I take care of my son and make sure that we're okay. But she picked up the same pack of meat 3 or 4 or 5 times and picked it up and put it down. Then she went on down the line and maybe she found a pack that was cheaper. So I was like, okay, she's going to be all right. She's going to be all right. Because by then my mind said, okay, whatever you came to get, just cut yours in half. And see, that's the kind of heart I have. I would neglect myself to make sure somebody else has what they need. But thank God she was able to get what she needed, and she found another pack of meat I saw her put in her cart, so I knew she was okay. But I just thank God for being in the midst of these situations, so that he gives us a chance to see exactly what's happening in the world and how it's happening, and for us to be able to not be ignorant and left to Satan's devices, because this thing may get better, may get worse before it gets better, and it may not get better. It may take a long time for it to get better, because the only way it's going to get better, and I'm going to say this and I say it all the time, hallelujah will take care of you in heaven. You need some money down here. You need some money down here. If you're not connected to the vine and you're not connected to the source, you need some money down here. God can do things without you having a dime. without you having a dime. He can put you in a position where somebody can bless you. Somebody may come along and bless you with that very thing that you need. Somebody may come along, and the word says you have not because you ask not. A lot of times we are afraid to ask for the things that we need because we're afraid of what people are going to say. We're afraid of how people are going to feel about it. We're afraid of being talked about, laughed at. Even on these very lines, there's a time that you know that there are some things that you may need. You may not have enough food. You may not have enough this and that. I go through the same thing. But trust and believe, I am one that will ask for what I want. I will ask for what I want. Why? Because I need to put it out there in the atmosphere. Now, whether or not the people of God stand with me in agreement and help me get those things, which now 9 times out of 10, they have did just that. The God spoke to me one day and he told me, you have not because you ask not. So I began to ask for the things that I needed and they begin to show up. And I thank God for having that spirit of not worrying about people's faces or caring about what they think. So therefore, a lot of people that are stressed out are walking around angry and upset. Some of it you don't even have to be. You have not even asked nobody to help you or nobody for what you want. So if there is or maybe you have asked and you've asked the wrong people and they've turned you down so many times and now you're afraid to ask anybody for anything. You know, a lot of times we'll say, I'm one of them people who don't like to ask for nothing. Well, I've been that girl for years. I've been that girl for years and years and years. I've suffered in silence so many years. So many times in my life I suffered in silence. And then I realized there is a few people out here in this world that still love Marietta. There's a few people out here that understands that the power of giving and they don't mind helping when they got more than enough. I'm not the only one that feels this way. I realized that I had to allow somebody to help me when I needed help. I had to allow somebody to not block their blessing by allowing them to help you first and foremost. So that's why I tell people all the time, don't block nobody else's blessing. If somebody's trying to help you, let them help you. I understand. I get it. You've been through too much with people trying to help you. But let me tell you something. Right now, you're living in a time where you're going to have to reach over in the next person's pocket every now and then that's willing to help you and let them help you, because nothing is getting any better. Nothing's getting any better. Y'all know I made a video about this earlier today, but I saw Kawasaki now they released a motorcycle. I guess it's supposed to be a motorcycle, but when I saw it, it was like, y'all look it up. It had 4 legs. 4 legs. And it was on some rough terrain, like climbing across rocks and things of that nature. What are they preparing us for? What is getting ready to happen to the world? We're living in our last days, y'all. Whether we choose to recognize it or not, and the part that hurts me is you got some people that don't recognize none of this. Some people are just sitting like a bump on the log thinking that nothing's never going to change, thinking that their money's going to get them through. Honey, your money's not going to carry you through this one. Your money's not, if you're not in the billionaire status up there with the ones that are actually being crooked and doing this, because anytime they turn on their own, they're going to turn on you too. If we don't stand together, if we don't look out for one another, if we don't get in a place where we understand what is happening and that we are being isolated and we're experiencing a world takeover. That's what we're experiencing. But we got to get in a place to know that we got to take care of ourselves. We got to take care of ourselves. So when y'all moving around these places and y'all look at the people's faces, look at the people's faces as they're moving down the road, even if they're riding around in their own car. I didn't see a smiling face nowhere today, and it saddened me. And I've seen people walk past people and drop their head, walk past people and turn their back, walk past people, and that's not how we were brought up. That's not how, that the world has changed for real. It has changed, and it's almost like it's a scary place to be because the manners that's gone. I mean, people ain't got no manners nowadays. Their manners, I guess, done cost them so much in their life till now they don't even use them no more. No thank you, no hold the door for certain people. People shutting the doors in the women's face. Women's not holding the door for the men. I mean, because you can hold that door too. If you beat him there, you can hold that door and say thank you. Come on in. And if he hold the door for you, please use your manners and say thank you. Don't allow what's going on in the world to make you rough and gruff. Turn you into that evil demon. Because unless we put some joy in the world, there'll be none. As the children of light, we're supposed to light it up when we go out. Hold that door. If he or she don't say thank you, it's okay. God said thank you. Get your thank yous from the Lord, but don't stop using your manners. Don't you start being disrespectful. Don't you team up with that demon and start doing what the demon does. Because every time we turn around and we go through things in this world, we don't always have to be tick for tack. We don't have to do with them like that. And I know y'all gonna say, well, the Bible says do unto them as they do unto you. Yeah, that's what you're gonna say. But no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna sit there and be disrespectful, because he also says, to make sure that we look after our neighbor. And if they're coming in, there's nothing wrong with us holding that door. There's nothing wrong with that. Be respectful. Be respectful of one another when you're out and about. And just be watchful and be mindful. Use your discernment for how you should speak and how you should move. Because sometimes it is better, and I understand it. Some people you cannot speak to. Some people you speak to them, they blow up. Some people they just waiting for you to say hello so they can snap. Some people just looking for people to snap off on. So if you walking around and you happy and you enjoying your day and you're smiling and you feeling good about yourself, don't pay them demons no mind. Get away from them. Get away from them. I told y'all I went into the city. One day I had my son with me and we went to the doctor, and this lady was determined that she was going to try to attack me right while I had my son. She started attacking me with her words. And I was like, no, sir. No, ma'am. My mind said, no, it's better for me to walk away. I'll take that. I'll take that for $300 because I'm going home. I ain't ending up in jail. I'm not ending up in no confrontation. I'm not going to have my son stripped away from me with nobody to take care of him because you decided you wanted to act ignorant. We got to use our discernment, and some of us got to come up and realize that we are more growner than what may be coming at us, because when you have been through some things, you learn some things. So while you're out there moving around, and these people, if you are out there moving around and somebody tries to be disrespectful to you with their words, discern that situation as quick as you can and get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. Let them attack somebody else. Not today, devil. Not tomorrow either. Not today and not tomorrow, because I choose to uplift, motivate, and inspire, and I came out happy, and I choose to return back home happy. I choose to return back home in one piece. I choose to continue to be taking care of my son and enjoy the rest of my days that I have left, prayerfully, with a smile on my face and going on with Jesus and enjoying myself, and hopefully that the people that I do meet and I do encounter, that I have discerned them right, that when I say hello, they will speak back. And we don't have to lose our manners as we're out here in these streets. We don't have to be disrespectful, and we don't have to treat people like everybody done hurt you, or like the world done fell on your shoulders, or like you don't know, because we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, but we surely know what holds tomorrow. So therefore we know how we're supposed to act. We know how we're supposed to shine. We know how we're supposed to uplift, motivate, and inspire, and we know how we're supposed to look out there in the street. There's a certain way that a child of God walks. There's a certain beauty within you, queen, within you, king. Hold your composure. Hold your composure when you're out there. Drink your water and mind your business, but be respectful. Be respectful, be polite, keep your manners, keep using your manners, and you will get further in life, even with what's going on in the world today. So with that being said, I just want to say that, no matter what we face, no matter what we up against, don't let it change you. Don't let it make you evil. Don't let it make you bitter. Don't let it make you snap on people. Don't let it give you anxiety, distress, and depression. Don't allow it to take you off your square. Don't let it put you in a place where you could be in harm's way. Don't let it put you in a place where you want to take somebody's head off and now you want to end up in jail, locked up, beat up, banged up. Don't put yourself in that position, because right now you're in a good position in life. You're right where God wants you to be. You're right where He wants you to be. Right now He wants you to rest. Just rest. Just sit back and rest. Get yourself a good movie. Get you some popcorn, kick back, kick your heels up, and enjoy the fruits of your labor in this season. This is all you got to do, man of God. This is all you got to do, women of God. Just kick back and take care of your family. Make sure y'all go where y'all need to go. Love each other. Enjoy the time that you have left. Be respectful of one another. Be polite. Move together when y'all go out and when you're moving around. And if you're only one person and you're moving around, keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you go where you need to go, and make sure you discern everything and anything around you. And if anything looks suspicious, if it don't look right, don't walk into it. If it don't look right, don't touch it. If it don't look right, don't speak to it. If it don't look right, don't eat it. Make sure that you are paying attention to what's going on, because I'm going to tell y'all another thing. I went to Walmart the other day, and because the Walmart is so far away from my house, but I bought some salad. I'll never buy another salad from Walmart, because when I got home, I opened it and it smelled real bad. It smelled funny. Start smelling your stuff before you leave that store. When I got home, they were $3 and something a piece. But when I got home, I only bought 2. And I sat there and they was just a smelling. And the Spirit told me, don't eat that. So I put them both in the trash, because I was too far away to take them back. And by the time I would have got to get them back there, they'd have been rotten and everything. And then I looked on the bottom of them, they were outdated. So I didn't put no fuss about it. I didn't go back and argue about it. I just threw them in the trash, and I just didn't go back there no more for a good while. But I know I would never buy another salad from there, because you know what? I did hear months ago that they had a recall on Walmart salad. So y'all make sure y'all start smelling the stuff that y'all buy at Walmart and Aldi's as well, because Aldi's the same thing. I bought something from there one time and it was stinking too. So make sure you start smelling these meats, because I don't know what they're trying to do to us and what they're trying to sell us, but the stores never was like this. Never was like this. We never had this problem. So if stuff is sitting in their warehouses too long and they just decide to throw it out there, that's another part of that angry spirit. That angry spirit we're not going to deal with. That angry spirit we're not going to entertain. But I do want you all to be well. I want you all to be happy. I want y'all all to continue to keep smiling, keep being uplifted, motivated, and inspired. I pray that the message that I put out will put you in a good space and it will warm your heart and let you see that you're not alone. Let you see that we can get on these lines and we can have something to laugh about. We can have something to smile about, and we can encourage each other, and we can drop some gems so that we can be safe out here in these streets. So y'all make sure that y'all do everything y'all possibly can and keep looking good and keep smiling, because y'all some good looking people on these lines. Keep looking good, keep smiling, keep making your YouTube videos, keep doing what you know to do, because let me tell y'all something. It don't matter if it's $1 you make or $80 you make or $1,000 you make, as long as you're happy. Keep smiling, keep enjoying life, keep getting rid of that stress. It's a good detox. Don't allow yourself to get all bound up. Don't let yourself get all stressed out with what's going on. Continue to keep your body loose. Get yourself some exercise. Get out there and walk and begin to live again. Begin to do what you need to do so that you can enjoy the rest of your days as beautiful as you are. So with that being said, keep your head on a swivel. Make sure that you're smiling. Make sure that you don't let nothing take your smile. Don't let nothing take you off your square. And discern your surroundings. Be blessed. Oh, and don't forget, hit that like button. We're on the move for 10K over here. But I need y'all to subscribe, because so many of y'all are watching, but you're not subscribed. We uplift, motivate, and inspire. Hit that like button.